Well, joining us on the program now, Senior Supreme Court Advocate Vrinda Grover, Shama Mohammed of the Congress Party, and Mr. PKD Nambiar, who is a political analyst and supporter of the BJP.
Firstly, I must say that I am for not for every law what exists, whether it is a UAPA or a sedition law, which is more of like a colonial law. These things require to have a revamp. We are in 2022, a new world altogether. There are new methods of communication today. So I think all these laws need to be relooked at it. Now coming to the second part, as long as these laws are there, now as Shama was talking about that why there is a jump on these cases, sedition cases or other cases have been, UAPA cases have increased. So if you have a law, it is the duty of the government and the law enforcement authorities to ensure that these laws are being used wherever it is required to. I am for sure that there is no doubt that in a democracy like us, there have been governments multiple times, irrespective of any party, they have been misused some of these laws on their benefit various times. But when it comes to now, you are talking about Mr. Mevani, the problem is that an elected representative, once you are an MLA who is already having so much of all the kind of benefits, he should not be called as a Dalit or a Dalit. I don't think an MLA who have got a lot of, he is above much, the normal citizen should not be treated like he's an Dalit leader or anything. So because of that, he is being put behind the bar. I think there is also a freedom of expression at times has been taken too much for granted in the country like us. We should, the people like him, who is an educated and an MLA, should be knowing that what is the limit of freedom of expression when he is commenting on something on a prime minister of a respected person like an institution.
No, but
we can't say anything against the prime minister.
Can the prime minister not be criticized? Like I said, a lot of people found his tweet offensive. They didn't like it. But how did it promote religious enmity, which is what he was charged for and for which he got bail? And was it right, Mr. Nambiar, for him to be arrested within 10 minutes of getting bail? Is this the new modus? Find a way to keep them in custody no matter what?
There are two ways of looking at it. One is that you go into the merit of that particular case. If you really ask me that the tweet which he had done, it is not at all acceptable. You definitely have all the right to criticize the prime minister or anybody in this country, but there are certain method of doing it. There are certain way of doing it.
But you'll be arrested for it if someone doesn't like it.
So if there is a case registered, if there is a complaint is being filed, it is for the authorities to look at that particular aspect and do that. That is the reason he has not even got a bail. Now coming to the second arrest of him, that is not on basis of that tweet, but it is his misbehaving.
Got bail in that.
No, that's my point.